fundraising meeting, and this is the actual. This is where
where we are.
We are we have $1.58.
Yeah.
I said, but I can't tell them that. I said, well, I think we better.
Yeah, we will. So that was my report.
That was her report.
Got up, said if I paid every bill on my desk right now. This is
There was
where
no reason that theater should ever have opened, and
No.
yet it opened, and it is still there.
Yeah,
Yes,
there
and
it is.
we did it.
That's
Well,
right.
I know we were excused to
Oh,
be
there were
late
many
for
times.
rehearsals if I was at a fundraising breakfast.
Right.
You know, we were all designated to go different fundraising breakfasts and lunches,
I missed all of that.
and we
I
could
can
get
get
No,
like
because you guys were
You were in a different part of the world.
You were so busy
and
doing what you were
Patrick
doing.
would say to me, "Well, Joel can handle rehearsal. You go to the breakfast and get here when you can."
We got to have somebody there.
We gotta, yeah. So you know,
Absolutely.
Meredith and I and other people, we were just
Whoever.
like going around the city, going.
I remember them happening, but it was like.
Oh yeah, well no, and everybody that we thought could make our case, and some people
Drafted into it.
did many
And
of
Barbara would just hole herself up in the office and pretend it wasn't happening, so she was worthless.
Yeah.
She was
She was our managing
Did you
director.
hire her, and the
She
day
had
after you hired her, she told you?
these. I
she
fired
upset or
Bob.
something?
I fired what's his name, the first guy. You guys never met him. Shaw was his
I
name.
remember there
He-
being a person.
Yeah, he wanted to get his yachting blazer on and go around and just be the big shot guy.
Yeah.
And didn't want to actually sit there at his desk
Too
and
many words.
get on the phone and like, come on, okay, let's do. What are we gonna do? So I said, oh, this isn't gonna work. So I went to the board and I said, we gotta have a. They had hired him, right? Because they were at that time in charge of personnel. And I said, you guys ain't in charge of personnel anymore. I'm now the
No.
producing director instead of the artistic director because this isn't working. I have to be able to hire these people. So Barbara came in. She had been working for a college. I can't remember which one.
She had a master's in business.
In business.
I had
She's been working
I
as
had
an
a
administrative
master's
personnel.
in education.
That's what she had.
And
Yes.
I said she had a master's in bullshit.
That's
I remember Patrick called me and he said, okay, here's the deal. You can be ASM and create an intern program for us, or you can put your resume into the hopper to be business manager. And I said, well, that's a no-brainer. I'll be the ASM. I have my equity card.
so Barbara lasted 2 months?
SUNY
3 months?
Binghamton.
Yeah.
SUNY Binghamton, right.
It wasn't very long. because
Recently completed an MBA in arts administration.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah, well, she was best.
But
And then she was
it
5
didn't
months.
even seem like that long.
Then she
Well,
was
you know,
5
about
months
2
at the
months.
Schubert